Hey guys, what is up? This is Keisha. I'm back today to do another live stream video. This video, this live stream today is going to be set up a little bit differently. I actually was going to do a pre-recorded Zoom meeting with Miss Ashley Wheat, but since the elections are tomorrow, we have decided to go live. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to, okay. I'm just waiting for her to hop on to the live stream, but until she gets here, oh, okay. Here is Miss Ashley Wheat. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. So as promised, guys, this is Mrs. Ashley Wheat, and she is going to be our guest for the evening. But before we get started, let me go ahead and do my normal formalities. Welcome to Conversations with Keisha. I am your host, Nikisha, where we have conversations that matter. And I am joined today by my lovely guest, Miss Ashley Wheat. And again, she is running for city council. And before I just run out, I'm going to allow her to introduce herself and tell us about what district she is running for here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Yeah. So hello, everybody, and thank you for having me today, Miss Keisha. I am Ashley Wheat. I'm running for Tuscaloosa City Council District 2. So I have been a resident of the West Side all my life, and proud to be from the West Side. And I really want to see our area a little bit more taken care of. So that's why I'm running. We have a lot of great things going on around the city, some really good resources, and I want to see more of those resources come to District 2 and specifically the west side of District 2 because it is usually underserved. We do have some issues that we need to take care of as well as far as crime prevention and also affordable housing. So those are the main points of my platform.
Okay, all right. So with that being said, Miss Ashley, can you first like break down to us what exactly is the role of a city council person? Because I know a lot of times we look at like the news and we see like big government, but I often hear more often than not that being participatory with your local government is what is actually most important versus like what we see on TV. So can you tell us what exactly will you be doing as a city council person?
Yeah, so the city council is really a direct liaison between the community and the bigger government, the mayor and all of our other bigger government. So we do have city ordinances that it's up to the city council to make sure that they are enforced. And when things like utilities and if your power's out and you haven't heard from the power company, then you can call your city council person to get on that and make sure that something gets done. So it's really a lot of the not necessarily little things, but the things that affect us the most personally. Those are the things that the city council person is responsible for making sure stay up to par.
Okay, awesome. And one thing I wanted to also, well, actually, I got a whole bunch of questions. I'm not going to take too much of your time because you look so fatigued right now. You're super tired. But I wanted to talk about a little bit more about local government. Now, the meetings that city council have usually is open to the public. And I wanted to know, is it important that citizens be involved in these discussions as it pertains to like our community and stuff?
Absolutely. And I personally don't usually go to City Hall for the meetings, but they are always available online. They've been available online since I think COVID started. So it's definitely important to stay informed. And another reason why I am running is because I don't always hear from the current people in leadership as much as I would like to. So it's up to us to make sure that we're paying attention, because sometimes things just happen in the city and we don't know they're coming if nobody's there to tell you. So it's important to keep up with these things for yourself.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for that. So now that we have a better understanding what the role of a city council person is, I would like to know, like, what exactly would you be able to contribute as far as to tackle the crime? Because that's one of the many concerns when I talk to parents, when I talk to educators, when I just talk to just regular people, like passing in the grocery store. That's a huge conversation that we have in the background. Like, so the crime is getting a little bit out of control. So I would like to know, how would you address that issue if you are voted into office on tomorrow?
So my approach to it is real simple. It's trying to meet people on an interpersonal level and trying to prevent the crime before it happens. And I'm trying my best to do that through mentorship. So I actually started a mentorship initiative this past year called Rose's Leadership Academy. And we teach, my program is specifically for middle school girls right now. And we teach things like conflict resolution so that they have the skills needed to de-escalate situations before they get to the point of violence. We also teach in entrepreneurship. So we're trying to give our young people different options in life so they know how to go out and make legal money and don't have to go down a life of crime. And my actual platform is trying to recruit other people to create more programs like that. So I'm not necessarily trying to expand my own program, but I'm trying to reach different demographics, because I can only reach the people who I can relate to. So that's why my program is for young girls, but we definitely need more programs like that for our young men, and also not just the young boys, but our young adult males, because those are the people who are causing most of the issues as far as gun violence right now. So we need to have more people to reach them directly on their level. And we need the city to get behind programs like that and give some money to these initiatives, because you cannot run any kind of program without some funding behind it. I run two nonprofits right now, so I know it takes a lot to run a program like that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for that. And I remember hopping on and watching a live you did. I think it's been about a month ago now. And you really talked about how we need help as far as on the male side. We need nonprofits to help with male leadership and help with young men become men, and
Exactly.
how to handle conflict resolution and not just go towards violence when they want to resolve their conflict. So thank you so much for that. I hope somebody that is able to support is actually watching that will get behind these initiatives that you are putting out there. Okay, so I wanted to kind of pivot a little bit into education. I wanted to know, does the city have any type of initiative, or will you have any type of initiative to kind of work with Tuscaloosa City Schools to boost workforce development or even skill trades in our community?
Well, we already have some really good programs that deal with that. Not sure if you're familiar with West Alabama Works. They do a lot with the school system, and the school system right now, they have the initiative with the 3 E's. So by the time a student is graduating, they need to either enlist in the military, enroll in a school, or be employed. So they are already working really hard on trying to make sure that kids have somewhere definite to go once they graduate, that they actually have a plan. So, and I'm a very active part of the Chamber of Commerce, so I definitely want to work closer with West Alabama Works to help further that initiative.
Okay, Awesome. Yeah, we definitely, I think skilled trades is definitely that the three E's, I had never heard of
Mhm.
that, but that is a great direction. I think it's hard to go anywhere when you don't have a plan. So I really like that three E's. Okay, so my next question is, how would you like to address the growing demand for infrastructure improvements and continued maintenance for District 2?
Yeah, so one of the big infrastructure improvements that I've been talking about throughout the campaign that often gets overlooked is we have the train station right here in District 2. It's not far from my house.
Mhm.
So we have a lot of train tracks going throughout my neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods, and they always leave such big potholes and everything in the street, and it can really tear up your car if you're not careful. So that's one of the big things that I want to try. First off, I want to see what we can do to keep the trains on a better schedule, because they stop on the tracks any time of day and hold you up for forever. And so definitely trying to get those potholes and stuff fixed around the tracks.
My goodness, that's the story of my life. We must live close by each other then,
We
because
might.
I deal with that every single day.
Hmm.
Like I may have to change my route, and it takes
Hmm.
me longer
It's
to
so
get
annoying.
on, and both my cars are getting knocked out of alignment all the time.
Hmm.
So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, what strategies would you use if you're elected on tomorrow? What strategies would you use to support economic growth for District 2?
Well, like I already mentioned, I'm an active part of the Chamber of
Mhm.
Commerce, and I've been working on a regular basis trying to build relationships with the the community of entrepreneurs and the business community. So I'm looking forward to trying to bring new business into the district, and again, especially the west side. We need some good grocery stores over here. We need some good healthy restaurants over here. So those are the types of things that I would love to see happen, and I'm working towards making happen.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. You mentioned earlier that you mentioned earlier about affordable housing, and I just wanted to know what is what is your take on affordable housing, and do we need more affordable housing for District 2 or just throughout the community in general, in your opinion?
Yeah. So excuse me, my plan for affordable housing is for the city as a whole, not just for District 2.
Mhm.
And we have a major issue. I don't think people really realize how bad the issue is. I've had conversations with the Housing Authority. Right now, we have over 2,000 people in Tuscaloosa who qualify for Section 8 vouchers, but we don't have any homes to put them in. So there's like a 3-year wait list for them to get into homes. So the reason I started looking into that is because, like I say, I grew up in Tuscaloosa all my life. I never saw any homeless people when I was young, but right now we see homelessness everywhere, and it's very sad. And I didn't know what to do with it until I really sat down and thought about it. One of the things that the city does a lot is knock down dilapidated housing.
Mhm.
And that's a good thing. If they cannot be repaired, then we don't need that blight in the community. But if there are properties that can be repaired, my plan is to have the city invest a little bit of money into those houses, get them fixed up, and let the owner retain ownership of them, not get sold off to the city, but let the owner retain ownership and list those properties on Section 8, so that not only reduces the blight in the community, but it provides that needed housing for the people who need it, and it provides some income for the landowner.
Oh, that's a good plan right there, because everybody actually wins in
Exactly.
that plan. I like that plan. That's a good plan right there. And I knew that a lot of people, I had been seeing more homelessness around the community,
Hmm.
but I did not know it was that many people
It
on the
is.
waiting list. And
Mhm.
so, oh wow, that's a really huge issue. So thank you for addressing that, Ms. Weed. Now, as a potential candidate, leadership is very important. What leadership qualities do you acquire that will make you the right person to lead your district and be a leader in our city government?
Oh, good question. Um, I hate saying that I'm a born leader or anything because it just sounds so conceited, but
It's okay. It's okay.
I try not to be. But I've been in leadership positions since I was extremely young, like student council president in my elementary school. So it's just something that I've always done, and sometimes I'm volunteered for it, but that's neither here nor there. But I think in order to be a good leader, you have to be a self-starter. You have to have fresh ideas and be willing to do the work to implement them. So that's what I bring to the table.
Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And being dependable is very important. So I'm glad that you are a self-starter. That shows that you are very dependable. So my last and final question, is there anything that you would like to say to the listening audience before we go out and vote on tomorrow?
Yeah. So I just want to encourage everybody to go out and vote. I know they're talking about we might have some bad weather tomorrow, but don't let that discourage you. One thing that I've been saying for a long, long time is that we have to exercise our right to vote. We have to have that voice. My grandparents, they were foot soldiers in the fight to make sure that we have voting rights. So it's important that we actually go out and use the rights that they fought and died for us to have, so that their work was not in vain. And it's important who leads you. We see what's going on in the federal government right now. It's important who leads you, because you never know what you might be getting yourself into if you choose the wrong person or if you let somebody else choose for you. So no matter who you go out and vote for, please just go out and vote tomorrow.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I know you're super tired. I can see it all in your eyes. So I want you to get some rest, and thank you so much for allowing me to interview you this afternoon. You all make sure you go out and vote. Make sure you take your ID with you, because it may a little bit challenging if you don't have your driver's license. Do you know what time the pollings are?
Yes, so the polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. And if you are in District 2, our polling place is at the McDonald Hughes Community Center. And I wanted to add one more thing. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I'm having a watch party tomorrow night. So everybody is invited to it. You don't have to be from District 2. It's going to be a Mardi Gras ball. So if y'all don't know, tomorrow is Fat Tuesday. So we are having a Mardi Gras ball. It's going to be at the historic Drish House, which is in District 2. And it's only $20 campaign donation to enter. And we want everybody to come out, have a good time. And no matter what happens the day of Election Day, we're going to celebrate, because it's a good day to celebrate, and we need to celebrate the good things in the city and not always just talk about the issues going on. We need to celebrate each other.
That's absolutely true. Now, before we close and we get off, can you share with us that location one more time? Where would it all be, and what is the attire? Do I have to dress up? Do I jeans or t-shirt? What's the attire?
So again, it's at the historic Drish House. If you know where the Piggly Wiggly is on Greensboro Avenue, it's that big white mansion that's right behind it in the circle. Okay. So and it's a ball. I'm gonna be real fancy, but I've told everybody, come as you are. If you come in jeans and a t-shirt, I don't care. Just come and enjoy the night, have some fun with us.
Mask be provided? The mask?
We're not providing any masks, but if you want to wear one and bring it, then you're more than welcome to. Okay. So we will have some food. We'll have cash bar. DJ Tank Sinatra will be on the ones and twos, so it's going to be a good party. So yeah, everybody just come out and have a good time with us.
And it starts at what time?
Starts at 7:30.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to get all cute and I'm going to ease on down to the ball tomorrow to the watch party and see who wins this seat on tomorrow. So be sure to go vote you all. She said the voting polls is open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Y'all, it's not going to be storming the entire time. So if you have to wait for the rain to let up, wait for the rain to let up, and then make sure you go and vote. Miss Ashley Wheat, I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow and seeing you win your seat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
And real quick, if you want more information about the campaign, go to my website, ashleyrwheat.com/vote.
And where can they follow you on social media?
Yes.
Before we get off?
So I'm everywhere on social media. My main.
I can't hear you. I think you're muted. I can't hear you. Yeah, it says that your mic is muted. No, Facebook, it was doing so well. Okay, so can you get it unmuted, or you don't see where? Hold on, let me see. Okay. I'm having problems on my end trying to see if I can get it unmuted. Well, I tell you what, I can put your link in here, Miss Ashley. Okay, so you just say yes or no. I'm going to ask you about your website because I want to put it in the description. So is it ashleyrwheat.com? All right. So, okay, since we're having audio issues, we're going to go ahead and close out, but you all make sure that you get out to the polls tomorrow and vote. She is running for council seat number 2 for District 2. So definitely get out and vote for Miss Ashley Wheat on tomorrow. And I'll see you all at her Mardi Gras ball tomorrow, her Fat Tuesday ball. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Miss Ashley. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to just hop on your live stream, and thank you for participating in today's live stream. So yeah, don't forget to get out and vote on tomorrow in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, for District 2. I think all of the polling stations are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And again, thank y'all so much. If you're not following the page, make sure you follow Ashley's page. I put the link in the description. It's ashleyrwheat.com, ashleyrwheat.com. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live stream. All right, bye.